First off, Knox County Mayor GOP, the primary here, Betsy Henderson with the win tonight, 45% of the vote, beating out Larson J. and Kim Frazier. Henderson will now face Democrat Bo Hawk in the general election coming up in August.
And let's turn now to Knox County Sheriff. This is the Republican race, but we'll get into that. There were no Democratic challengers. We have Brent Gibson winning a decisive 44% of that vote, followed by David Amburn with 30%, Mike Davis taking 14%, and Jimmy J.J. Jones taking for 11%. There were no Democrats again, so Gibson, who is a former Vol, will assume leadership of the Knox County Sheriff's Office in September.
Knox County trustees race, a lot of talk going into this one. A lot of people watching to see how this one would play out tonight. Nick McBride with 48% of the vote, beating out Justin Biggs with 35%. Barry Hawkins had 17%.
And let's look now at Knox County Commission at large. This is the seat 10 GOP primary. We have Justin Kofer taking 43%, Kimberly Glenn not far behind with 41%, followed by Ronnie Rochelle with 16%. All right, and now we want to take a closer look at the Republican primary for Knox County Mayor.
That's right. Don Dare joins us now live from the Crown Plaza downtown, where he had a chance to talk with some of the big winners tonight. Don?
Well, Bo, the Republicans here at the Crown Plaza are still excited. They're buzzing over the results of the Republican votes tonight, especially watching closely the sheriff's race and the mayor's race, with, of course, Brent Gibson winning the sheriff's race and Betsy Henderson the mayor's race. We talked with both candidates just a few moments ago. Let's listen to Betsy Henderson first.
Yes, we've worked very hard. I have an incredible team. We dove into issues and really listened to the people. We knocked on thousands upon thousands of doors and just worked really hard.
You have to continue to work hard.
Absolutely. The work is just getting started.
What do you have to do next?
Well, you know, I'm excited to be the Republican nominee for the next Knox County mayor, but we do have to win the general election as well. So probably take tomorrow off a little bit and relax and then hit the ground running again.
What are going to be your priorities as you assume this new job?
Well, there's going to be a lot. Like I was telling, we're going to try to improve everything. Benefits, the job structure itself, how do these men and women come in? We can't keep up with the pay as it is. In order to get good people to do this job and stay here and retain them, we got to have the benefits and the pay and everything that makes those men and women happy. And that includes a good boss. So I'm going to be that to them.
And Brent Gibson, of course, had worked for the sheriff's office. He was the assistant deputy chief, and he was a former UT football player as well. Betsy Henderson has an opponent in the August election, so we'll see how that goes. But the people here at the Crown Plaza and the Republican Victory Party are very excited tonight. Bo and Elena.
All right, Don, thank you very much. And Don mentioned there that the race is not over, really, for as far as county mayor is concerned. Betsy Henderson will be taking on Bo Hawk. That'll be coming up in the county general election in August.
Yeah, and we mentioned Bo Hawk ran unopposed as a Democrat. So you can see there taking 100% of that vote tonight. Tonight we had the chance to hear from him. We heard Betsy Henderson talk about maybe taking a day to rest, but then hitting the ground running. And tonight we're hearing from him what the plan is going forward.
I'm ready to continue to get out there and talk about working class issues and bring those things to the forefront when it comes to issues with housing, and speak to those kind of things that I don't think people are hearing very often from many of these political candidates. So, I'm excited to get to it and get this campaign rolling and get to August 6th.
And of course, we're going to be following the races for you all the way to August. And be sure to keep it tuned here to WATE throughout the summer and WAT.com.